Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Saturday Night Psychic. I'm your host, Lennis. Thank you for joining my channel, and I hope you enjoy the video. I thank you so much for being here. This is part 2 of my predictions for May that I received from my angels and guides, so we're going to continue on. This is part 2. Hollywood, what do I see? Oh, and I'm sorry, the predictions that I've been given in part 1 and part 2 is what I see for this summer, June, July, and August. Okay. And some of it was beyond that, but the general reading is for the summertime. Okay, Hollywood. Hollywood will be moving into cable as a constant now. Instead of seeing the big names like MGM, Paramount, Disney, Sony. Why? Because cable TV has moved in so many vast areas of media television. Yup. No more just a few places in the movie industry to be known. The venue and acting is going to be a big change for the better. As I'm speaking of cable TV, let's exclude HBO, Showtime, Cinemax, and Stars. All the others now, Netflix, Amazon, Prime, IMDb, British TV, making their own movies that now actors and actresses do not have to wait on Hollywood for a part in whatever, or do a lot of auditions, or deal with people like Harvey Weinstein. Thank God he's in jail. Look for big changes in acting in Chicago, New York, California venues. The young folks, millennials, generations X, Y, and Z, cable is looking for you actors and actresses. Kudos to you young folks. Blessed be. Going out there, because there's plenty of work now where it wasn't before. The only reason why, you're not working now is because of the virus and one-on-one. But baby, it's coming. All right? Y'all gonna do good. It's coming. And instead of the Grammys and the Emmys and the Tonys and all that, it's gonna be the cable Grammys and the cable Emmys and Tonys. Okay? Oh yeah, the change is coming. All right, so let's talk about the tourist industry. What's going to happen there? Because a lot of towns, that's what they thrive on and they live off is their tourist industry. It gives them their money. Okay, for June, July, and August, I see it doing really well in some aspects of the United States. Believe it or not, Florida, Georgia, and Mississippi will do really good this summer. That's what the angel said. I don't know if it is because of the heat or a lot of tourist events, but you three are very popular and will do quite well. Texas will do good in anything that has to do with horses, like horseback ridings, tours, trails, or camping. So Texas also, I see, will be heavily involved in electoral voting this year. Interesting. Campaigning for the Republicans. Okay, came up, I put it in there. Cruise ships will go down. It isn't as popular as it has been in past years. Sorry. The new normal, the cruise ship industry is going to suffer. Sorry about that. The fishing industry, if you love fishing alone or with a group, you will do well this summer and have lots of fun. By the way, the fishing industry will do well this year from Alaska to California and the southern coastal states. Airlines. Well, what's going to happen with the airlines? That's all part of tourism industry. Airlines this summer will be really fickle. Some airline companies will do good on popular destinations of flights. Those routes will do quite well. Now, some airlines will be cutting back from some of their known stops, so you may have to travel 1 to 2 hours by vehicle to the closest airport. You will see an influx in smaller planes flying than ever before. For some unknown reason, folks are not flying commercial that much. I see this in Arizona, California, Dallas, Memphis, Chicago, and Detroit. A lot of smaller planes, non-commercial flying to the cities. Companies that sell planes, your industry is getting ready to spike in sales. You will make a profit. So for all you small plane builders, you're going to make a profit and make money this year and next year. But you'll really do good next year. Okay, the stock market. So, what do we see for the stock market for the next 3 months? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Next 3 months is fucked. It will be highs like being on a roller coaster at the pinnacle very top. Then it goes down. It'll go up again. Then it'll go down again, eventually balancing out prior to the gate. Looks like by the end of August, the stock market will start to balance itself out. Mind you, I said it looks like it. Not necessarily saying it will be, but it does look like it. By September 1st, a depression financially that will remind you of the 1929 depression. This is what I see by September. Number 2, the possibility of martial law. Number 3, the possibility of food shortage. And number 4, the possibility of schools could be closed again. Okay, this is what I see coming up in September. Media and the elections. Please investigate the Electoral College votes. I will tell you why, because it is just another layer of corruption in voting. When you go to the polls or mail in your votes, those are the ones that should be counted, not the electoral. By the way, why don't we have electoral votes for governors? Why don't we have electoral votes for mayors, for senators? Who brought that idea up for electoral voting to begin with? Let me know right down there in the comments, huh? Just another breakdown of our voting rights and added corruption in places. Okay. The Earth. Okay, for the planet Earth is a teaching planet. Humans come down here because it is a school of thoughts. The whole planet is a learning university to do better. What are the sounds we are hearing around the world? Unexplainable loud sounds or booms. They are distress sounds and tones going out to the universe for help. Somewhere above ground or in the middle earth. All the UFOs that we are seeing around the world right now, and by the way, quite frequently, are ours, not necessarily from outer space. Oh yeah, we got the technology. We have and own a lot of advanced technology in spaceships. Don't be fooled by Elon Musk and NASA. We are already on the moon and Mars with bases and people working and living daily lives. That is the God's truth. Folks, with being so far advanced of our technology, why would they stop here? Folks, with being so far advanced in our technology, why would they, advance of our technology, why would they stop here? You only see these spaceships because they are not in stealth mode. When you see a lot of ships grouped up, those could be communities, families, or cities just passing over. Yeah, passing over, could care less about us. Some of the outer beings are curious about us and check us out, but at last they find out we are an ego-driven, greedy, selfish planet. Selfish planet. Why stop? Most beings are all good, coming from other planets and solar systems. Of course, there are a few that challenge our way of life because we allowed it to happen for nefarious reasons. There are a lot of HEBs on Earth that's highly evolved beings trying to help us along with our light workers to be a better learning planet for us and other beings. Okay, so that's part 2 of my predictions. I hope that you enjoyed it. I sure enjoyed bringing it to you. Now, if no one's told you they love you today, well, I do. So go out and make it a good day and share the love. All right. All right. See ya.